Actual call girl. Chris Rock roasted Meg in his Netflix show, confirmed the Duchess dealt with NF, Annulled. Chris Rock reveals the release date of his upcoming stand-up comedy special, Selective Outrage, as the comedy special is set to release on Netflix March the 4th. As reported by US Magazine, Chris Rock is one of the most iconic and important comedic voices of our generation, expressed Robbie Praw, Netflix vice president of stand-up and comedy formats, in a press release when the special was first announced. We're thrilled that the entire world will be able to experience a live Chris Rock comedy event and be a part of Netflix history. This will be an unforgettable moment, and we're so honoured that Chris is carrying this torch. In particular, Robbie Praw confirmed that Chris definitely has a separate column called Pro Victims. So who are the dissected objects in it? Can you guess? Chris Rock claims Will Smith managed to pretend to be a perfect man for 30 years, before revealing he's just as ugly as the rest of us, during a gig with fellow stand-up Dave Chappelle at Liverpool's M&S Arena on the first night of their joint multi-date tour. The comic 57 finally shared his extensive feelings about being slapped by the 53-year-old actor at this year's Oscars. Chris also took aim at Meghan, the Duchess of Sussex 41, during the show on Thursday night, by mocking her complaints about life and the royal family. He said, "I just don't get it," as he spoke about today's obsession with victimhood, which the comic labelled as a way of getting famous. He puts them in the same boat for whining and crying on television. No one cares what title your kid is getting. No one cares. Rumours spread further, claiming that Chris also had shocking revelations about Meghan's past and was just waiting for the right time to speak. You've probably heard about Meghan being a yacht girl, masseuse or call girl even. In 2018, Chris suddenly retweeted an article about yacht girls in Hollywood, and it had Meghan's name on it. This made the relationship between Meghan and Netflix completely strained, when the previous deals with the couple were said to be a big loss for Netflix, because the content they brought was only 10% of what was announced in Harry's memoir. The comedy set is to be broadcasted 1 week before the 2024 Oscars, which is set for March the 12th. The stand-up special will also mark Chris's first televised special after he was slapped on the stage by actor Will Smith at the 2022 Academy Awards last March. Rock was presenting at the ceremony when he made a joke about Will Smith's wife, Jada Pinkett Smith's shaved head, who suffers from alopecia. This was when Will Smith went onto the stage and slapped the comedian. However, Will apologised later, saying, "I'd like to publicly apologise to you, Chris. I was out of line and I was wrong." Selective Outrage comes almost a year to date after actor Will Smith slapped Rock on live TV during the 94th Academy Awards. The special will be Rock's second for Netflix following 2018's Tambourine. In January 2021, the Spiral star and Netflix updated the comedy special with a new version, Chris Rock Total Blackout, the Tambourine extended cut.